clothes or shoes, but then running away the minute I said something. When I got home, I considered not going back at all and giving in to my parents. But when I looked at my homework, I realized that I actually liked school, so I went back, even if I knew I didn't have any friends. Luckily, I was wrong because the minute I got back, a girl came up to me to be partners in our bio lab. She said she loved my shirt, but this time, she couldn't run away like everyone else because she was tied to me, professor's laws. Although she was stuck with me, she didn't seem to hate it, even though she usually kept 5 feet away from me. We would walk each other to classes, get lunch, and went to the library together that very night. It was like she couldn't get enough of me, all while staying a respectable distance from me, which I actually appreciated because I didn't want to violate my values either. Every day since then, we would constantly rant about our biology class together, talk about literally everything, and I couldn't handle 1 minute apart from her. It was like I found my first best friend in the world. But everything changed when midterm season rolled around. We were studying late into the night, daydreaming about what we could eat while looking at the mitochondria. She started talking about pasta and how badly she'd want some chicken Alfredo, and I gave her a crazy look and told her she made that up. She literally paused so dramatically and asked if I really didn't know what that was. When I said yes, she actually left the room. I thought she was leaving like everyone else did when I said something stupid, but she came back in an hour with homemade chicken Alfredo. I almost cried when she did this because it reminded me so much of the people at my home. I saw her in an entirely different light that night, and I had to hold myself back from kissing her right then and there. But like a respectful Amish man, I waited until we had to say goodnight. I took a dramatic pause in front of the exit door and asked if she would go to Wingstop with me, as a date. She laughed at me so hard but she said yes. I nearly sped home that night. On the day of the date, she stayed 3 feet away from me instead of 5, and giggled at nearly everything I said. She even hyped up my Star Wars talk, which I recently learned wasn't a very cool thing to like. But at the end of the date, when I tried to kiss her she gagged. I felt like I had PTSD from my first day and asked her why she would do that. She sighed loudly and said she didn't want to smell it. When I asked what she was talking about, she told me she didn't want to tell me but my breath was absolutely terrible. She was afraid to smell it all the time, but she still liked me so she ignored the yellow teeth. She just couldn't handle the smell. I didn't flip out on her and just shut my mouth super tight and hugged her, thanking her for telling me the truth. Now I finally understood why everyone hated me. They couldn't handle